welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. I'm Dovey. Today we're coming to you with another pick a card reading. We have 3 piles. This is how is your luck changing, okay? We're doing this just in time for St. Patty's Day. I have pulled the Magician from each pile as our signifying card. Pile 1, you are the Wild Unknown Tarot, and this is what the Magician card looks like. It's a little panther or leopard or something. The Magician for Modern Witch Tarot, pile 2. And pile 3, the Magician, who he was a hoodoo doctor, from the Hoodoo Tarot, okay? If you need time to figure out which pile you want to choose, you can pause the video right here. The rest of us are going to go ahead and get started, okay? Pile 1, 109. September 1st, maybe significant. January 9th. $19, that's a Sun card. What else? Life Path 9, Life Path 1. Please tell me how pile 1's luck is changing. How is pile 1's luck changing? Okay, 7 of Wands. How is pile 1's luck changing? High Priestess. I feel like your instincts are changing. Like you're following what you want to do instead of what others want you to do. So that's gonna you're gonna be now in alignment with your higher self. So the things that you've been trying to call in are gonna come in more easily for you. Yeah, 2 of Wands. Like you're just gonna make a plan and it's gonna happen. 2 Wands and 8 of Cups. I feel like the right things and the right people are just going to appear. Once you make up your mind about something, it's just going to happen because you're now following your higher self. 10, you're trusting yourself more as well. 10 of Wands. Yeah, you've been struggling because you've been trying to live your life according to other people's not just their rules, but maybe you've been wanting like people to clap for you, like people to admire you, so you would do what they wanted you to do. Also you're copycatting, so maybe you've been copying other people's work. Maybe not to the point of like plagiarism or trying to copy it word for word, or like if you do content, maybe you haven't been copying it, but you've been trying to follow the trend. And you're coming up with your own ideas now here. We have Ace of Wands and Ace of Swords. You're following your truth. So now things are sparking for you, okay? It's like you're no longer following people, as what they said, what's the saying? If your friends jump off the bridge, are you going to jump off the bridge too? It's like, yeah, you're just no longer following behind others. Wheel of Fortune, divine timing. It's like, it's going to seem like everything is happening for you. 9 of Cups. I feel like you've changed your own luck. It's not even luck. It's just the fact that you have realized that you needed to become aligned with yourself. Moon, I feel like that you controlling your emotions better now. Again, moon can represent intuition, listening to your intuition, listening to what your emotions are telling you. When our higher self is not comfortable with what we're doing or the people we're dealing with, you feel uncomfortable. They make it uncomfortable for you, so you will move on and do something differently. If it doesn't feel, and that's not to say everything is supposed to feel easy, but if it doesn't make your spirit at ease and rest, then it's not for you, okay? Three of Wands, excuse me, not Three of Wands, Four of Wands, okay? Yeah, you're going to be celebrating your accomplishments, and you're not feeling bad for it either, because I feel like you were scared of, it's like you wanted to accomplish stuff, but that's why another reason why I feel like you stayed in the box a lot and or did what others were doing, because you almost had a fear of achievement. So you were self-sabotaging. Seven of Pentacles and Hierophant. Yeah, I feel like you're realizing that doing what the status quo is, or doing what people were expecting of you, was not, you weren't getting anywhere. You were planting seeds that were never coming to fruition because they were never your seeds to plant. I feel like this group is, you have strong Aquarius energy, or you need to look where Aquarius is in your chart. I feel like you are here to break the generational, not trauma, but you're meant to just do something different than the people did before you. And that can mean within your own family, your own culture, or just even with your peers. I feel like you're supposed to do something slightly different. Page of Cups. Yeah, I just feel like you're supposed to allow that child to come through and express themselves. I feel like you were silenced a lot or mocked, maybe bullied a lot as a kid, to kind of like shut down your own internal, like your higher self, your subconscious, or also just your creativity, your self-expression was not, and that's why you want people to clap for you, because you didn't have people clapping for you as a child, or they shunned you for how you expressed yourself. Why is this Eight of Cups here? Queen of Cups. It could have been a mother figure that did this for you. Or you need to get away from taking care of others so much and start putting that care into yourself and your projects. Why is the Ace of Swords here? Why is the Ace of Swords here? Temperance and the Hermit. Yeah, you had to really take some time. Maybe you're coming out of isolation where, you really had to separate yourself from people to really figure out how to heal this inner child. And now that you have figured it out, you're going to get this Nine of Cups. Wish fulfillment. Don't be afraid to still take some criticism, like don't let your head get big and think, well, I'm not listening to anybody anymore because I was listening to people and it was holding me back. If it is criticism that is justified, if you feel like this person or this organization cares about your well-being and your success, take in some of the critiques so you could become better. Okay. Remain open to continue to learn. And that's going to help you to continue to expand and moving forward. But don't just think you know it all because you figured out that you were letting other people's opinions and guidance direct you in a wrong direction. Those were certain people that were able to access you because you were in a lower vibrancy. Now that you are in more of your higher self, the right people are going to come along to guide you. Okay, so use your discernment to know whether or not you should take their critique or not. Okay. Anything else on where pile 1 is getting lucky? The Fool, you're getting your new beginning. And the World, yeah, you're closing out that cycle of, not thinking the best of yourself. I feel like there was a lot of talking bad to yourself, that you couldn't do it, that you were never going to be able to do it. Why is this Hierophant here? 7 of Swords and 6 of Swords. I'm sorry, 6 of Wands. Yeah, I kind of feel like that's what I just was speaking about. Like, don't be... The Hierophant is the wise, with the wisdom coming from people who know, because they have a hierarchy in whatever this is for you. Listen to them and take what you need from them so you can keep moving forward. Anything else? No, I don't feel like saying more tarot. Let's pull some Oracle. See if we get any more advice for you, and then we'll close it out. Any advice for pile 1? The Vow. Okay. You have the 2 of Cups that's at the bottom of your tarot deck. I was going to say something about relationships, but yeah, okay. The Comic and the Heart. Don't be afraid to be vulnerable. Because again, I feel like you want to put up a little bit of a wall because you're realizing that past people's opinions or whatever ideas were holding you back. Remain open-hearted, remain light, because you have some good people coming in, maybe even your person coming in, a significant other. And you don't want to miss out on that because you're being cold or calculating. Yeah, the Mask and the Mother. I really feel like a mother figure was significant in your past pain. Don't allow that one person keep you with it, holding this mask on, okay? Show people who you are. Be vulnerable. This also could be saying, not for all, but for some people, this mother figure may come around when she sees that you're doing well on your own. And by your choices that you make, they may become vulnerable and drop their mask, and maybe speak to you and let you know why, they tried to hold you back. It probably was out of their own fear. Yeah, the Castle, they were scared to step out of their own comfort zone. So they didn't want you to step out of your comfort zone. But yeah, that's what I have for you, pile 1. Very interesting read. Feel free to leave me a comment below if it resonated. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you at the next one, okay? Take care, pile 1. Bye-bye. pile 2. Let's clear this for you. You guys are the Wild Unknown, Modern Witch Tarot. And this was your card. Write down your timestamp. Pick up on some Gemini energy here. Maybe even Taurus, like late Taurus, early Gemini birthday. Or maybe that's around the time that your luck will change. Some of you are looking to buy a home. So maybe you'll find that perfect home around that time. Page of Swords. Yeah, you're looking into something right now. How is pile 2's luck changing? Ace of Pentacles. Okay. Some of you could be job hunting or something. Or been putting out resumes, and your luck is going to be changing by May, June. Everything is fine. 9 of Swords. Don't worry. It's going to turn around. I feel like a lot of you are worried, like you're never going to... 4 of Wands is at the bottom, so I really feel like it's about a housing situation, a job. Some of you, you could be getting married, and I know, or having thrown a big celebration of some kind. It could be graduation too. That's graduation time, and you're worried about everything coming together. Because any big event, especially weddings, they take months and months, if not years, of planning, and you just want everything to be right. You know, it's all this energy put into, one day, sometimes not even a full 24 hours of celebration, and you just want it to be right. Okay? Yeah, I feel like, Sun, yeah, you just want to be happy on your day, or happy with your purchase, because it's a big purchase. If this is a home, you want to be happy. You don't want to feel like you have buyer's remorse. Page of Wands. Some of you, you've been looking forward to this your whole life. So if this is your dream home, you have pictured this place in your mind since you were a kid. Maybe you even drew it out, exactly how you wanted your house. Same thing with the wedding. Maybe you pictured who your spouse was going to be, what kind of dress you were going to wear, or what suit you were going to wear, who was going to be invited, where you're going to get married, where you're going to honeymoon. Like, it just feels like a lot of energy and sleepless nights have went into whatever this is that's coming to fruition for you. And maybe you had a lot of bumps in the road along the way. Yeah, High Priestess. I feel like the best way for things, and I'm not saying don't pay attention to the details of this, but I feel like if you're more in flow with what's going on, things will just happen and they'll come together. And the reason I'm saying that is because, let's be honest, you don't have no control over anything. So let's not stress ourselves and give ourselves an ulcer in the meantime. Have the courage just to know things are going to be the way they're supposed to be. Yeah, Death. I feel like you have to transform your energy, and your energy will be matched. Two of Swords. You could be deciding between 2 things. So if this is a home, maybe there's 2 homes that you really like. Could be 2 places. You're trying to decide which one you want to settle on. Could be 2 venues. Knight of Pentacles. Okay. So some of you were like, the money's coming in slowly. Like, that you need a certain amount of money to pay for everything. no matter what this is, and it's coming in drips and drabs, and you're worried, am I gonna have enough money to make the final payment? I feel like you're gonna get so close, and this thing is gonna fall through your grasp of your hands for some reason. Maybe that's happened to you before, but I feel like it's all anxiety and worry this time. I think this is meant for you, whatever it is. Yeah, Five of Pentacles. You're used to things just not working out. Four of Wands, Chariot. It's going to happen. It's moving forward. Just, take your hands off of it a little bit. Let Spirit direct this for you. Magician. Yeah, they didn't bring you this far to drop you. Maybe you're like wondering if you're going to get a passing grade so you can cross on, walk the stage, like graduation. Whatever this is, you've put a lot of effort and time into it, a lot of details. Like I said, a lot of sleepless nights, maybe even a lot of money. They didn't bring you this far to drop you. It's going to happen. And that's how your luck is changing. Let's clarify some of this. Why is this High Priestess here? Eight of Pentacles. I feel like you mastered something. Mastered your higher self. Mastered, maybe you've learned something even like in the occult, like you've mastered how to time things according to the astrological transits, or you achieved law of attraction. And both of them are on the computer. So it could be, maybe you were worried about passing a test, or I'm really picking up on a lot of like school for most of you. But again, a computer is used for so many things nowadays. You could have been researching or looking for the perfect house online. You could be, putting all your plans together on the computer for your wedding. You might have a spreadsheet and everything. Why is the Two of Swords here? Queen of Wands. The Tower is sticking out. I feel like you're really waiting for this other shoe to drop. Like, it can go either way. Usually it goes bad for me. Let's keep the energy high. Let's not expect that. I really feel like whatever this is for anybody, it could be none of the things I'm talking about. I'm just using them as examples, but you've been working on this for a long time. You've been thinking about it for a long time. You've been manifesting it for a long time. Spirit has not brought you this far to drop you. I really feel like it's just your time. Why is the Five of Pentacles here? Eight of Swords. Yeah, that's all. It's all in your mind that it's going to go wrong this time, and it's not. Why is the Four of Wands here? So it seems to be the center of the card. Four of Cups. I feel like, again, you're scared to believe that something good is happening for you. You may feel like you're bad luck. Like, you may feel like you are a jinx. Like, you feel like nothing good happens when you're involved with it. But this time it's not just you. It's your higher self guiding you. It's your spirit team, your ancestors, and maybe even God sending you the right people at the right time right now. But this is your time to have something good. Why is the Chariot here? Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, you've put in the work. You have definitely put in the work, and here comes the reward. Okay, yeah, it's going to feel healing. You're going to feel like it's not me. I'm not the jinx. Like, I can have good things. I just had to put the work in and believe, have faith. Any other advice for pile 2? The Destroyer, the Shadow. Okay. So it's your shadow that was self-sabotaging you. The Mirror, the Temple. Yeah. You had to take inventory of yourself and accountability of yourself and align yourself with your higher self. Okay. The Temple to me represents having spiritual practice and believing in something outside of yourself. You don't have control over everything. And also some of the Five of Pentacles stuff that you had happen to you was not as bad as you thought it was, because it actually was putting you on the right path. It just felt like that at the time. Yeah, the Village. You have your spiritual team. You have your spirit, your ancestors, whoever on one side, and you have them sending you the right people here on the 3D side. Okay? So everything is aligning up for your better good. Okay? So that's what I have for you, pile 2. Please like, share, and subscribe. If you feel free, you can comment if this resonated for you. Good luck on whatever this is. And I'll see you at the next one, okay? Bye-bye. Okay, pile 3. Last but not least. The last reading of the day for me. You guys were the Hoodoo deck. Okay. How is pile 3's luck changing? How is pile 3's the Moon? Something about this last lunar eclipse may have been significant. 7 of Coins. Emperor. I feel like you've made a decision to, I feel like planting seeds elsewhere. Like maybe you were planting seeds or putting in work with something that wasn't bringing anything to fruition, right? Yeah, Queen of Swords. You made the decisive decision to try something else. You have Temperance and Queen of Wands at the bottom. I feel like something to do with pride, judgment. Yeah, I feel like you looked at yourself and you said, am I continuing to do something out of pride or spite? I feel like you realized something wasn't working, and by you continuing to try to force to make it work, it was just bringing like just a lot of hurt and pain, or just uncomfortable. Like you might not have been actually getting hurt, but it was making you stagnant and just uncomfortable. So you brought judgment upon yourself, and you're like, I'm not going to keep putting into something that's not doing anything for me. This could be a job. Nine of coins. Yeah, you're like, I can do better on myself. Two of cups. Okay, could be about a relationship. Seven of cups. I feel like it's about independence. I'd rather go out there and go with the unsure than stick with the sure, because I know that the thing that's sure is it's not working. This person, this place, or thing that I'm doing is not working because I've been putting all my energy and time into it, and nothing is coming to fruition. So I'd rather take the Seven of Cups, which is, it can be disillusionment, but it also could be many options. See what my options are. Test other things. This could even just be like, deciding to move because you can't find work in the place that you are, okay? It could be even the way it could be a health thing. It could be like, well, you know what, I've been dieting and eating this way, but my health is still bad. So I'm going to take a different approach and eat differently because the way I've been eating is not helping me, or something like that. You know what I'm saying? It's just something you realize you've done all that you can. You put all the effort and work into that you can, and it's not worth it anymore. Knight of Swords. Yeah, I really feel like for anybody else looking in, Nine of Swords, at what you're saying and doing right now, Justice, it looks crazy because they're like, why are you leaving a sure thing? Because it feels like this is a sure thing, meaning like it's stable, but it's not growing. If that makes any sense. Like, let's say you're a farmer and every year this field over here yields 100 ears of corn. Yes, you know, every year you can depend on 100 ears of corn to grow, but it's just enough for you to pay your bills. You're not getting anything more from it. You can't prosper. You can't make the farm grow, maybe grow different crops, because you never have enough money at the end of the harvest. So you're like, I need a new way of farming this corn, or I need to pick a different crop because I need to yield 1,000 ears of corn a year, right? So you're like, yeah, I'm guaranteed 100. And some people are like, that's good. You're still making your bills. You know, for most people, like, I don't know, why are they taking this risk, this chance on trying something new, and may end up with nothing to harvest. And you're like, well, I gotta try something because I know I don't want to do another year, 5 years, 10 years of just getting 100 ears of corn. I want to prosper. I want to grow my farm. Okay. Or you may give up farming altogether and say, it's not, I want to try something new. Whatever it is, it looks crazy to other people on the outside because they don't understand why you're just not okay with the minimum, the bare minimum. And you are saying, no, it's time for me to expand, try new things. I may not get it right the first time. I may, fall down or fail a few times, but at least I can say I tried. Or you may hit the jackpot and be glad that you left. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like I'd rather take the uncertainty than to stick with something I know is it can only grow so far, right? So that's why your energy is changing, because you are betting on yourself, pile three. That's what I'm getting. You are taking a chance and believing that enough faith in yourself that something will work out, but you have to step out of your comfort zone. It seems to be the theme for this reading. Like I was saying, I don't know if it's this reading or because I've been taping a lot of readings today. So Jupiter went direct March 10th. It's in the sign of Cancer, which is exalted in Cancer. It loves being in Cancer energy. So wherever that house is for you, you may get great expansion in that house, okay? So this could be your relationship house with Two of Cups here. So that would be make you a Capricorn rising, okay? If this is your work, then let's see, that's 10th house. So if your 10th house is Cancer, then that makes you, let me do a little math here. Hold on. That would make you a Libra rising. Yeah. But anyways, look for where your Cancer house is, because that's very significant right now. We also have a new moon in Pisces coming on the 18th. So your Pisces house, pretty much your water houses right now. And Aquarius, of course, for the next 20 years is going to be significant for all of us because of Pluto's transit. But yeah, I really feel like this has a lot to do with Jupiter because it's all about expansion and stepping out of your norm, okay? Let's clarify some of these things. Why is Judgment here? Page of Coins. Yeah, I feel you again. I'm the Seven of Coins here. I'm going to take the chance to be the Page of Coins because the Page of Coins is like the student. He's learning something new. Here he's learning astrology. But yeah, I'm ready to learn something new for the off chance that it can make me the King of Pentacles. Yeah, the Seven of Pentacles is great. But if I could get to the King of Pentacles, even better. Why is the Queen of Swords here? The Tower. Yeah, you are making a decisive, logical. It's disruptive to, maybe it's going to disrupt other people around you. Maybe this is going to be some type of, gosh, I forgot the word I was looking for. Like it's almost like a wave. Like you doing this is going to disrupt things for other people, but I feel like it's going to disrupt things in a good thing. I feel like you are the catalyst. That's the word. You're the catalyst for others looking at their selves like, well, wait a minute. Am I in the comfort zone too? Am I stuck in the Five of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, when really I could probably get to the King of Pentacles if I just try something new or move somewhere new or dated somebody new, wherever this is for you? I think I'm going to take that chance. Why is the Seven of Cups here? Ten of Coins. The Seven of Cups, the unknown, is your Ten of Cups. Is your Ten of Coins. Okay, why is justice here? Why is justice here? Nine of Cups. You're going to get your karmic justice. By you stepping out and believing in yourself, which I believe is this representing by the Nine of Coins, being independent, going against the naysayer, saying, why do you want anything more than the Seven of Coins? Be grateful. It's not saying you're not grateful. You've been grateful for every year you've been able to feed yourself off those 100 ears of corn. However, I need 1,000, okay? And I just know if I change something up here, I can reach this 10 of coins. If not, I probably could still come back to the 7 of coins, these 100 ears of corn, because I already know how to grow 100 ears of corn, okay? I know it's a hell of an analogy. Maybe I'll have some corn for dinner tonight. I don't know what's going on. Why is Temperance here? I feel like King of Coins. King of Coins. You are going to alchemize whatever you have along with some new ways of doing things, and you're bringing in 10 of coins to become the King of Coins. All because you believed in yourself. So pile 3, that is how you are changing your luck. Believing in yourself. And I feel like this is going to happen very quickly for you. I mean, we are in the year of the fire horse. I feel like a lot of things are moving fast. Once you make a decision, it's going to move quickly. No matter what it is. If it's a good thing or a bad thing, that's the energy of this year. Either you're going to get something really good, really quick, or you're going to be really, really sorry. Like if you make a rash decision and not really knowing what the repercussions are, you're going to find out real quick that you messed up. But with this energy here, you're about to get something really good, and it's going to come in quick. The Lovers. Thanatos. Thanatos is the god of war, I believe. And you have the Lovers. The Pilgrim, which is like, let me follow a new path. Let me see where it leads me. I gotta try something. I can't stay here. The Healer, which I said, I feel like you're going to be the catalyst for others realizing that they need to step out and try something new too. So you're not only fixing something and healing something for yourself, you're going to heal for others, because they're like, wow, if she did it or he did it, I know I can do it too. So you're going to be an example for people. The Tear in the Forest. I feel like that's saying do it anyways. Do it through the fear. Do it through the tears. Do it anyways. Because eventually you'll find your way out of the forest. But are you going to stay in the forest and just wait for some animal to come eat you or something? Like, I don't know. I feel like staying in the forest is staying in the Seven of Cups. I feel like you have a lot of fear, but I really feel like this group, pile 3, you're going to do it anyways. One more. The Hunter. Perfect. And it's what it looks like, the fire horse. Oh, and underneath it is the seed. So that's planting a new, we've been talking about seeds this whole time. Planting a new seed. And the Hunter, which is like the fire horse. You're gonna hunt this thing down, and it's gonna do a lot of good for you, pile 3, okay? If this resonated for you, please leave me a comment below. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for being here with me, pile 3, and I'll see you at the next one, okay? Take care. Bye-bye.